And the Oscar goes to, seal that up, Matthew McConaughey.
Imagine this. Matthew McConaughey up on stage accepting an award, all smiles, doing what stars do. Then, in true McConaughey fashion, he casually thanks God in his speech. Simple, right? Not so much. In today's Hollywood, that one mention caused a massive stir. Suddenly, the mood shifted, and not everyone was thrilled. Are you curious why such a simple thank you would create such a buzz? Stick around because this story is just getting started. So, McConaughey's up there, receiving his award, and everything's going smoothly. He's all smiles, probably thinking about his next all right moment. Then he hits the crowd with a classic thank you to God, like people have been doing at award shows for years.
Now, first off, I want to thank God, because that's who I look up to. He's graced my life with opportunities that I know are not of my hand or any other human hand. He has shown me that it's a scientific fact that gratitude reciprocates. In the words of the late Charlie Lawton, who said, "When you got God, you got a friend, and that friend is you."
McConaughey said after receiving his award. But in today's Hollywood, well, things aren't as simple as they used to be. Now, normally, a thank you to God wouldn't raise an eyebrow. But Hollywood's been in a bit of a cultural shift, especially with woke culture dominating the conversation. Some people didn't love McConaughey's choice to bring religion into his acceptance speech. And while plenty of us would shrug it off, others in Hollywood started whispering. This wasn't just a case of, "Oh, that's sweet." To some, it was McConaughey taking a stand against the more progressive, secular direction many in Hollywood are leaning toward. And trust me, that did not sit well with everyone. Suddenly, McConaughey's simple thank God moment turned into a hot topic. Articles popped up, social media blew up, and debates started brewing. Was this an innocent expression of faith, or was McConaughey sending a message? While stars like Woody Harrelson and Kate Hudson backed McConaughey's right to speak his mind, not everyone was thrilled. Some saw his views as outdated, even a threat to Hollywood's progress on social issues. But McConaughey and his supporters believe there's room for different perspectives, even in an industry that prides itself on being inclusive. This brings up a bigger question. Is Hollywood as inclusive as it claims to be? Hollywood is known for its progressive and liberal views, which often contrast with more conservative and Christian perspectives. This has led some Christian actors and filmmakers to feel marginalized or misrepresented in the industry. Many actors and filmmakers who identify as Christian report both support and criticism from their peers. Some have spoken openly about facing backlash for their beliefs, while others have found a supportive community within the industry. McConaughey's career has spanned decades, and he has often spoken about his values and beliefs. His 2020 book, Greenlights, discusses his approach to life, including his views on faith and family, which resonate with many of his fans.
Why are you laughing? What? Is this funny? Oh, okay.
McConaughey's stand reminds us that true diversity isn't just about appearances. It's about embracing different voices and opinions, too. In an age of cancel culture, his refusal to back down is both risky and admirable. It's a reminder that free speech matters, even when it makes people uncomfortable. What does this mean for the future of free speech in Hollywood? That's something we all need to watch closely. Some even argue that this is exactly why shows like the VMAs aren't what they used to be. They've become less about the music or celebrating artists and more about pushing certain narratives. So when someone like McConaughey steps up and says something as traditional as thanking God, it clashes with the new wave. But here's where McConaughey really shines. When the noise started growing, he didn't backtrack or apologize like we've seen others do. He stuck to his guns, and honestly, he hasn't really addressed the backlash in a big way. That's what makes him different from other Hollywood stars. He's not playing into the outrage. He said his piece, accepted his award, and moved on. This moment, though, says a lot about where Hollywood is right now. The tension between staying true to yourself and navigating woke culture is real, and McConaughey's moment on stage brought it to light. Whether you agree with him or not, it's clear that the culture clash in Hollywood is only getting louder. And McConaughey? He just proved that he's not afraid to stand in the middle of it. So what do you think? Is Hollywood's obsession with woke culture pushing people away, or is McConaughey just a bit out of touch? Let me know in the comments because this debate isn't cooling down anytime soon.